there. I'm just going to go through a few foam rolling warm-up exercises with you that I tend to do. Guiltily, I tend to only do them whenever I feel stiff. I should really be doing them a lot more often than that. So lower body, since that's a kind of area of focus personally at the moment, I'm going to run through foam rolls. So this is just a big basic foam roller. Most commonly you'll probably get smaller ones that are about half the size. You can get them that are bumpy, they're trigger point ones, which are, they all do the same things. The bumpier ones are a little bit better, they get a little bit more deeper and thorough. So this is a really good thing to do as part of your warm-up. I just do it fairly quickly. It only takes me not even 5 minutes to add this on to my mobility. So my warm-up generally is about 6 to 8 minutes for any sessions that we're doing. So if you've not got a foam roller and you're a member of a gym, you tend to get them in there anyway. So just grab that as part of your warm-up, or you can get them fairly cheaply from Amazon or TK Maxx and stuff like that. Do them as well. Okay, so everyone's favourite, I'm going to start with their glutes. So come over here, come into a seated position and then cross one foot over. So the leg that's on the floor, that's the glute that we're going to be warming up. So all you do is sit onto your foam roller. You need to get yourself into a few positions for this. Cross that leg. You can do this with the feet on the floor. If you find it's a struggle to get that leg crossed over, that's fine. Angle over so that you're just on your bum cheek and you're lifting. So I've got my right leg crossed, so my right bum cheek is off the foam roller, and I'm just going forwards and back. Okay, so generally, because I do everything timed, I've got a timer on my phone that's like 30 seconds work, 30 seconds rest. So I basically do one side for 30 seconds and then move over to the other side for 30 seconds. So if you're not going time wise, just go for maybe 15, 20 rolls and then swap over. So there, cross, lift up the opposite bum cheek and then roll forwards and back. So the further forwards that you roll, the more into your lower back you'll get as well, depending on how your upper body strength is, how you can hold. If you're doing it with your foot on the floor, you're still wanting to lift that bum cheek up as well. So you're just rolling forwards and back, and try and get right down towards, you know, where the crease is of your bum cheek, where it meets the top of your thigh or top of your hamstrings. You want to go into that area as well. Okay, so that's you forwards and back. Next one we're going to run through is your hamstrings. So take the foam roller underneath your hamstrings and cross one foot over the top, lift up, and then you're just rolling forwards and back. So I tend to cross at the knee so that I'm just focusing on one side at a time. Okay, need to walk in a wee bit closer. So again, I'm going right up to that crease and then just right down to the back of the knee. So forwards and then back. Again, go for maybe 10, 15, 20, just depending how many you feel that you need. And then you swap over. Cross over at the knee, because if you cross over at the ankle, that leg's going to get rolled as well. So you're wanting to get as much focus on the opposite leg as you can. You can do this with both as well. I just feel I get a little bit thorough, more of a thorough roll when I'm crossing over. But feel free to do both. Lots and lots of different ways that you can do this. There's not a kind of set way to do it, just whatever position you can get into that's most comfortable. Okay, crossover again, move the foam roller down, we're going into your calf muscle. This one is always very ouchy if you do any kind of high impact stuff. Oh, there we go, right into the middle of the calf. And again, you're crossing over at the knee and you're moving forwards and back. So you get a bit of an upper body warm up as you're doing this as well. Same again, 10, 15, I've already done this, so that's why I'm only kind of running through the moves fairly quickly. Bit of core strength in there, because you're pulling back and forwards. If you do want to do both, again, you can do both. You try and make sure you're going right up to the knee and right down into the Achilles as well. Just at the top of the Achilles there, okay? Perfect. Okay, next up, you're coming over onto your front. So you're in a kind of plank position here, and we're going to go into your hip flexors. So you're just rolling the ball from the lower abdominals just below your belly button, roll just below the pubic bone, and then forwards and back. So it's quite a small area that you're trying to target. If you want to focus on one, you just put one foot on the floor so that you can push one hip off and focus on one side. You can't really see that because of where my foot is, or where I'm here, so my upper body is not as important. So you can dig one foot into the floor and then lift over to the opposite side. That just lets you lift one foot up. There we go, there and in there. But again, if you want to do both sides together, that's fine. Last one I'm going to run through today is your quads. So bring it back. This one is painful as well. So it's basically from where you started, just below the pubic bone, you're rolling forwards and back. All the way in, try and keep the feet off the floor, all the way down to just at the top of the kneecap, not on top, but just above it. There, and you'll feel, oh, that's a sore bit in there, so go super slow over that bit, and then maybe you'll cry a wee bit. Forwards, and then nice and slow, all the way back. Okay, so if you've got one of these, get it out, give it a go, make it as part of your warm-up. It just gives you a bit more, it gets the blood into the muscles a bit quicker, loosens off your tension. It's like having your personal masseuse. Sometimes when we're in fitness yoga, we use the spiky ball. Normally have one of these running about because Phoebe likes to play with it. The little massage balls as well, so you can use them. I'll do a video on that at some point, just so you can see the difference. And having a ball is much easier than carrying this around with you all the time. But yeah, good investment. So if you can, grab one of them and give it a go. Okay, I am going to get my workout done, so I'll see you soon.